American Airlines pilots coming to work with coronavirus as the deadly Delta variant worsens in the U.S. and vaccination rates keep dropping.
I was shocked.
A whistleblower pilot who Newsy is keeping anonymous to protect his job, telling us he's alarmed.
I just don't want to bring home anything to anybody, and the kids are high risk.
The airline's pilots union telling pilots this week it has reports of employees coming to work with symptoms and later testing positive for COVID.
I don't know why anybody with any symptoms would come to work.
The union saying 10 pilots a week are getting the virus, a huge drop from its peak at 30, but saying case counts among pilots climbed over the last week and a half. A union spokesperson tells Newsy showing up sick is not protocol.
A pilot should not come to work sick.
While vaccines protect from the Delta variant, the pilots union still isn't recommending shots to its members. One line in a union email mentions side effects from vaccines and then says the union, quote, is not suggesting that the vaccines are safe or dangerous, despite overwhelming scientific evidence that they're safe.
We are not tasked with providing medical advice for our members. We are tasked with respecting their choices and to ensure that they have all the facts available to them.
Isn't one of those facts, though, that the vaccines are safe and effective?
We do provide those facts that here's the evidence of the effectiveness of it. And we basically relay much of what the CDC puts out.
But also, there's tons of evidence that they are safe. So why say Aeromedical is not suggesting that they are safe or dangerous?
Yeah, this shows you the, and difficult to write in a sentence that tells your membership that you respect their choice. We're not taking a position on this. We're just trying to provide you the information.
The whistleblower pilot not buying it.
I know we have an aeromedical team of doctors that they pay to give information. I can't believe any doctors are giving that advice.
Across the industry, it's a mixed bag. Airlines, including American, are trying to incentivize vaccinations for crew. Delta Airlines says new hires must be vaccinated. The Union for United Airlines pilots got the airline to agree it would not mandate shots. The airline still encourages it. American Airlines pilots are asked to stay home if they feel sick. This screenshot from an Envoy Air webpage, a regional arm of American Airlines, shows those guidelines listing the symptoms of COVID-19. Pilots were told more than a year ago American would cover their extended absence with pay if they came down with COVID. But if they call out sick and end up testing negative for coronavirus, they must use personal sick time.
So I'm assuming that's why some of the people are coming to work with symptoms.
Add to the equation optional masks in the cockpit, industry standard these days. The union pointing out operational concerns.
Due to the possible distraction that can happen, the oxygen flow, communication, it can be a distraction to an individual and can affect the execution of duties and potentially the safety of flight.
The airline telling Newsy, our pilots, like all commercial airline pilots, have an obligation under the federal aviation regulations to continually assess their fitness for duty, which includes illness, and remove themselves from work if they are not fit for duty. In fact, they declare their fitness for duty on a leg-by-leg basis. It reiterated it is encouraging crew to get vaccinated.
If we don't all get vaccinated, we're never going to get out of this mess.
Another layer of mess as the skies go back to normal while the virus lives on. James Packard, Newsy, Los Angeles.